You have to have a desire to be incredible, okay? And we all have that. You have it in you. That's why you respond to the great play. That's why you respond to the great story. You're like, oh my God, that felt so good. Why? Because you have it in you. Now you got to have dedication and willingness to learn that thing about being incredible at that thing. Despite the popular belief that there's a limit in sales, I assure you, you're only limited by what your imagination will allow you. Take the same energy to go after $1 million as it does to go after 10,000. Listen to this. It takes the same energy to go after hundreds of millions of dollars as it does to go after $100. Okay? Going after this $100 bill takes the same energy. To get this for me would take the same energy as you going after this 1,000 times or 10,000 times or 100,000 times or 100,000 times this one number. There's no ceiling on what you can do if you learn your trade. Remember, there's a great shortage. Nobody wants to be a salesperson. Walk into a room. Who's a great salesperson here? Nobody will raise your hand. There's the shortage. If you fill that void in and become great, not average, not good, not an amateur, not even a professional, but a master. If you fill that shortage in, become that shortage, not the masses, not the mediocre, it's unlimited what you can do. What products do you want to sell? Okay? Who do you want to sell them to? Who do you want to work with? Who do you want to know you? Who do you want to do business with? What part of the country or the world do you want to work in? What's your pay plan going to be? How many other people could you pay? Rather than worrying about what your pay plan is, how could you make other people rich? Because if you made other people rich, watch this shift. Oh, how much are you going to pay me? No. How much can I pay others? God, I didn't know this when I first wrote this program. I'm like, think bigger, Grant. What are you doing? Now with a little seasoning, okay, I'm like, wait, what was I thinking about? I was thinking about how much could I make? Can I make 100 grand? Rather than thinking about how many people could I pay 100 to? You can't do that if you don't go do the work. You're not going to just skip from where you are today to being like, oh, I'm the man now. When do you get to do something unbelievable? See, that's where I want you to get here. Truly great salespeople, by the way, stand way shoulders above everyone else. Even though they're not called salespeople. The guy's running the company. I'm running a meeting this morning. There's 150 people in this meeting this morning, okay? I know everything that we're talking about. God, I got to sell it. Even though they don't think I'm a salesperson here. They think I own the company. See, the master is not on the same level as even a professional. You're thinking different now. The think's different. This is different. The mental. This is what everybody always talks about. You got to change your mind. The most powerful thing a human being can do, by the way, is change your mind. You have to change your mind all the time. You ever see somebody that produced 4, 5, 6 times the average other person? Wherever it was. It might have been athletics. It might have been video. This guy produces 4 times more than everybody else because he knows what he's doing and does it faster. Their think's different. Their act's different. Their confidence different. Habits are different. Their customers are going to be different. Their pay is going to be different, hopefully. It should be. The responses and results are vastly different. To them, their job is not, in this case of selling, not selling because that's an effortless kind of thing they're doing. They understand how to reach their goals. And selling just happens to be one of the things that has to happen. You know, when I pick up a 2-iron, okay, in the golf course, like the effort for me to grab that club is like it feels like, oh my God, because I don't know how to use it. And the longer the club, the more trouble I have with that club. Why? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm an amateur. The longer the club, right? Now give that same 2-iron to a professional. And they're like, whoa, I can't wait to hit this thing. See the difference? And the ease at which they swing and the effort I use. That's why I tell you, it is easier if you would just put the time in. It gets easier. There's a shortage of expert golfers. And guess what? They get all the money in the universe. And there's abundance of hackers out on golf courses, tickering, playing around with the 2-iron, okay? And then looking at the 2-iron, what's wrong with my club? Nothing. It's never been hit before, okay? See, the people that aren't great aren't born great, and the people that become great put in the work. They pay immense fees of energy, effort, resources invested, time invested, coaches, consulting, take another look at. They put energy into becoming great. It's not going to just happen to you. Nobody's born great. Maybe we're all born great, okay? But the reality is, for you to become great, you're going to have to put the work in. When you're born, you're not born a salesperson. So put that up. Stop the madness and thinking, I'm just not a sales type. That's not me. You're not born a salesperson. We're all born babies. We all pop out the same kind of spot, okay? Come out, all look ugly, all a little small, crinkled all up. You're not a salesman. You're not an engineer. You weren't born to be a minister. You were born, and then you decide as you go through life what you're going to be. Now, the question is, will you be amateur, will you be great, or will you be a master?